Hello guys, I'm here to make my first guide ever into how to quote-unquote convert a 16-bit sprite into an 8-bit sprite. So I've been asked, for example, how I do with when I did in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Power Nexus. How do I transform like 16-bit characters? I don't know, say like this into this. So we got two styles. Like this. So I'm gonna provide an example of step-by-step how I did it. Hope this is any help to non-spriters, or maybe spriters alike. I don't know. I don't consider myself a sprite artist, but I do my best with Photoshop. Okay, so here goes. So I'm gonna choose an example. Let's see, there it is. I like genie characters. I'm gonna work on genie. Alright, I'm gonna have him on standby. So next thing I'm gonna do is, let's see if I just you can estimate the size, but I like to point reference a character I already had in 8-bit format. Like for example, I'm gonna take this one, Putty Patroller. I'm gonna go over to my 8-bit folder, see if I have this one. Alright, oh, I got this one, but he's roughly the same size, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, this one's standing pretty upright. I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna ignore the hand. I just need the size. There we go. This is just an example into how to calculate its size. So first I'm gonna take the 16-bit putty, transform. You can see up here there's a percentage, weight and height, and as I drag it along, locked of course, you can see how the percentage changes. Alright, so I'll calculate around here, about the same size, maybe a little bit more. Alright, it's gonna be 68.84%. So I'll keep this percentage in mind. I copied it. Now I'm gonna go to Genie. This is my character. Control-Alt-I for the size, image size, or you can also go to image size. It's the same thing. I'm gonna paste the percentage right here. Delete the percentage icon because it won't register it. It's gonna put up an error. So now this is the percentage, and make sure it's always set to nearest neighbor hard edges, because if you do like by cubic, it's gonna blur the whole image. So now you click on OK. Now I'm going to get rid of every color except his own. Gone. So I can work more freely. There, gone. I know there's a bunch of text here. Oh, gone. Alright. So next thing I'm gonna do is reduce the color palette. For now, I'm not gonna use all these attacks just for the sake of the example. Alright. Reduce the color palette to, I use adjustments, posterize. I could not complete, maybe because I'm selecting little something somewhere. There's nothing there. Forget about that. Alright. Again, if Control D to make sure you're not selecting anything. Now you go to adjustments, posterize. Let's zoom in on. Alright, there you go. So we got This is on 4 levels of colors and 5 levels and 6 levels. I would not recommend anything past 6. It's either 4, 5, or 6 at most. Okay, we're gonna check on color and the amount of colors later, but for now, let's go for 6. I think it looks the best. 4 doesn't look so bad either. Yeah, let's go with 4. Right. So what you'll notice is that the colors, the pixels are slightly smudged. Okay. So I'm gonna save this for now. Say Genie 8-bit. Right. And I'm gonna open the file again. Here we go. I just need this for reference. Alright. In the case of my game, I do outlines. You can see in the 8-bit GG Yellow, for example, you can see the characters in the Game Gear style have black outlines. Genie doesn't have black outlines because the Super Nintendo version doesn't have black outlines, so I'm gonna create them. What I'm gonna do is click on Layer of where the Genie is located, and click on Outer Glow. Right? I'm gonna have opacity max, size on 1, spread on 100%, and range the max range. Okay, now you got this. You got a black outline, but you still got some transparent pixels. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the background color or any color which isn't preferably not represented in there. Gonna add a layer, paint the canvas with a color you chose, and send it to the background. Now you got this. Alright, hold shift or and select both layers, or you can just click on layer, merge visible. Right, now you click on with magic wand with tolerance 0, this is important. Click on this and click on this layer. Basically every color between orange, the background color, and black, the outline color. Do not choose black, or you'll have to start all over again. There you go. Now I have a black outline. Alright, but now what's wrong? Something's off. We need inner outlines. Right? It won't look good if you only have the border outlines. Now the outside. Now you need the inside. So what I did here is, well, now it's a bit of observation, you know. Luckily, the head looks okay. You know, for an 8-bit sprite, you can see the mouth, you can see the snout here, you can see the eye. So it's mostly unchanged. Now you have to do it by hand. Yeah. So I'm gonna click have a new layer, and I'm gonna work on that. Then you start. Feel free to use your own judgment to see how you're gonna sprite it, cause yeah, there's no more automation from now on. Right. Gonna do the jacket. My philosophy on doing inner outlines is that if something is skin level, there's no outline. But if there's something overlapping skin level, then you have to do an outline so it looks better. So got the bracelets. Yeah, sometimes you'll have to choose if you want to overlap skin or accessory. That's entirely up to you. Both ways can work, but I'd like to balance them out a bit. Like sometimes I cover skin, sometimes I cover accessory. In this case, I'm mostly focused on the accessory. I think this one looks okay. You really have to squint your eyes to see what's going on. For example, here I'll have to fix this. I cannot see the fangs. You can see these fangs? Yeah, I cannot see them here, so I'm gonna rebuild them. And the snout glare isn't as important, so I'm covering it up. Now we're missing an eyeball here, a red eye, so I'm gonna include it, because yeah, why not? Now I got this, the feathery things. I'm gonna outline that. Okay, I'm gonna outline this because I don't need. This is supposed to be like over the head, over the face. So it's an important part of the. You know what? I think we can go without the upper part. Maybe I'll come back to this. Yeah, I almost forgot this is an ear. I'm gonna try to keep as much of the blue in the ear as possible. There. There's a divide in here. There's supposed to be an earring here. So I'm gonna recover it. There. Yeah, that ear is almost gone. It's incredible. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's a lot of little. Maybe this was a pretty hard example, but you're probably getting the gist of it. Okay, as long as you can tell it's an ear, then it's good. And this is the ring, the ear ring. Now, okay, now the easy part, the pants this is way easier to do. I'm not sure if I should mess with SNES shading in here, but I don't think this green. No, this green doesn't do it for me. I'm just gonna go to the other layer, go back to my current layer, and shade out much better. I don't know where that green came from, but it's a color that I would have had replaced anyway. Alright, so okay, so these are the fangs, right? I'm going to replace them as well. Yeah, I know I had it selected already. I don't need to select it anymore. Got this. That like puke green is gone anyway. I don't like it. Like, we don't have to keep every color. In fact, the less colors you get to keep, the better. It's like a little redundant color because it's just an ugly brown. So there we go. One less color to worry about. Alright. I am tempted to say that I am happy with how it's turning out. But I think I can do a little more. Let's see. He's got that little belty thing here. And up here. Alright, making sure it's all golden themed. Okay. And I'm not gonna drag this a lot more, but you're getting the gist of what I'm doing. Oh, this is like a big cloth. Alright, maybe I can do this one as well. Now you're getting some layers on this cloth. Right, I'm just gonna do this because it looks better. Even if it makes no logical sense, because it should go all the way here, but then it's not going so good. Okay. Now we could put this up here, and there we go. Now you got a little gut in there. But I can see that it actually goes all the way up here. Alright, I'm not gonna go all the way, but just enough, no? So it looks better. There we go. A little red thingy in there. This red. Okay. Could be darker. Could be brown. At this point, dark red and this brown are one and the same. Alright, now I don't like this green. We're not married to this green, so let's change it. Yeah, and there we go. Alright. Now I believe I am satisfied with the outcome. I can always do a little more, but you don't want to get too crazy with it. Know what happened here? I don't know. If you really need to give, for example, the earring a little bit more volume, then do something like that. Oh wow, well, it kind of looks better. All right. This white is kind of redundant. We need to make sure it looks bluer. And alright, I'd say that's about it. So next would be you'll have to essentially do that for every sprite. Okay, so let me close this gap in here because I'm gonna make a copy of this. I'm gonna make a copy of that just to merge them and be able to copy this anywhere I want to. I'll make a new file. Alright, usually I would save in that same file, but I've already reduced at least 2 colors. You know what? I think I undid this at some point. Let me fix this real quick. Alright. Now I'm gonna save it. Export as PNG. I'm gonna go to 8-bit because it's now an 8-bit sprite. Or so we think. A Genie 8-bit idle. Alright. Now I'm gonna open a new program. This is Sprite. I use it for color correcting, making sure I stick to just a few colors. Genie 8-bit idle. Here we go. So I got 15 colors in here. I'm not sure that's good enough. I think that's a little too many. Like for example, if I choose... Oh wow, looks like I did pretty good after all. Okay, I'm gonna choose another monster character. Maybe King Sphinx. Okay, so more or less 8 to 10 is the ideal amount of colors to represent an 8-bit sprite. I went a little overboard, I think I can do better. If I go overboard, I print screen. Alright, here can the size. So with this red, we can barely notice it. I'm gonna change it for this one. And just to make sure, I keep an eye out for which colors I'm using. There, gone. Right? This is hardly used. I'm gonna fuse it with this blue one. This blue one here. Hardly useful. There we go, that's 2 less. How many did I have? I had 15. So now I should be on 13. Okay. I think we might be able to go even lower. Let's see, maybe let's take care of yellow. This level of yellow I have not seen commonly in for example in a Game Gear game. There, I've taken care of 3, so let's see. Got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. 15. Now we got 12. How many did my other example have? 12. Oh, what am I saying? 10. So I could leave it there, but then again, look at this. What's this blue here? We don't need that. Let's make that black. Yeah, one less color to worry about. Alright, now we should have 4 less. We got 11. Like, if we really need to stretch it out, okay, we could maybe take care of this. Kind of an eyesore bright blue. We're gonna have like an in-between. Now we're gonna erase there. But I think that's perfect. We don't need so much shade. And there we go. I've brought it down to 10 colors. I think that's serviceable enough. Just gonna experiment with something right here before I move on to the next step. Right. Okay. So now I close this, crop it. Did my character have a transparent background? Yeah. I'm gonna save right here. So now I'm gonna close it and reopen it, and voila, we got 10 colors. It's been reduced to an 8-bit sprite, quote unquote, converted. Alright, now we look at it next to the original. Alright. Awesome. Now it can basically go side by side with any other character from the 8-bit era. There you go. That's it, as if it was part of the same game. Well, that's it. Not gonna drag this any longer. I think I took longer than I usually do, but I haven't done this in a few months, I think. No, yeah, it feels like forever. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you like and subscribe if you like it. Let me know if you would like me to make more videos like this. Take care, guys. Bye bye.